Hey everybody, it's Steve, an Instant Backpacker. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to run through a quick gear review of the Stanley Adventure Camp Cookset. I just picked this up a few weeks ago, and I've already had it out in the field with me once, and not too bad. I've got some good points, good things to say about it, and one point I didn't really care too much for it about, but here's the good stuff to begin with. Is I like the fact that it was a little bit bigger container. I'm using, or I had prior to this, a smaller GSI, and although this is like the minimalist GSI cup, and works great, but only if you're going solo. And one thing that I noticed was with this, right off the bat, you've got more capacity in this, and where I found that this is useful is if you're wanting to fill your Nalgene with near boiling water, because that's a great trick to do that at night when you're trying to stay warm, is you fill your Nalgene up with near boiling water and stick it in a sock and put it in the sleeping bag with you. It keeps you tremendously warm. It's definitely a boost. So with my new Stanley Camp Cookset, I've got a lot more capacity in it than I did in my GSI. So, and this was, relatively inexpensive. I think this was around $20. So what you get with it is the pot, the lid, and you also get two, and this is neat, these are double wall cups. Okay, so you can put a really hot beverage in here and you're not going to burn yourself. You're not going to worry about melting the cup. And you get two of them, and it packs right away in here easily. So I'll just show you that. They easily fit right in there. Stick the lid on, and the neat thing about the handle is that it has kind of a spring-loaded catch here. So once it's in the down position, it stays locked until you release the lock here. So you just flip it over, spin the lid around, and it's all together. Pretty lightweight. I didn't measure it. I didn't weigh it. I'll stick it on the video so you can see how much it weighs. But really pleased with the purchase, other than this one fact. I have an MSR pocket rocket, okay, and I love this. I'll probably be reviewing this next, but one of the things that obviously is important is that whatever you're going to use for a piece of cookware, it needs to fit well onto this. And what I noticed was, as I'm opening this, I'll explain to you that it really does not fit very well onto this pocket rocket. Okay, we've got all extended here. All the tines are extended. They really don't move any further in without going out a level. So fully extended, here they are. And let me just open this, get the cups out of it, then I can show you precisely how it really fits the bottom or doesn't fit the bottom. So you can see here that it really does not, just barely fit on there. And what happened with me last time I had this out was I did not have it perfectly centered on here when I was cooking, and doesn't it fall off? So that's no good. I wish they had increased the base of this a little bit further, so that it would balance on top of one of these. I'm sure if you had an alcohol stove or some other type of stove, there's certainly there's pieces of equipment out there I'm sure this would fit well on, but it really didn't do too well on the MSR. So I'm going to show you real quick what I'm talking about, just so you can see, because I was showing it to you upside down. Obviously that's not the way you cook with it. Okay, so here I am. MSR is all set up, and you really got to pay very close attention to how you perch this on top, or it won't stay put. So pretty precariously perched on there. But if you're standing there holding it, it'll stay. But who wants to do that? Other than that, I like this. If you had an alcohol stove, which I do, I've got an alcohol stove, then we don't have any issues. Obviously, that fits well on there. So, anyway, I like this piece, and hope you do too. If you have one and you got better ways to use it than I have, or you got some more ideas about how to best cook with it, please share. Let me know. So, looking forward to hearing from you. Take care.